Recording is on.
Oh, okay, great. This is awesome. First time finally got this to work properly. Hi, everybody. How you doing? This is Adrian, or some of you may know me as Sage. I am just here to do a video on what I do as a cash flow investor and how I connect with all of you. Some people have sent me messages, emails, and texts looking for more of a face-to-face videos and interaction, and I'm happy to do it. Because most of the time I just make faceless videos and teach whatever I have to teach repeatedly over and over, so to reach out to others. But maybe it's time to say hello. So I am Sage. Hello. And this is my video to you guys. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. I'm working on TikTok and other things that come. Let's see. I'm a friend. I'm a father. I'm a brother. I'm a son. I am an uncle. I'm a nephew. I am a counselor, a minister. You name it. Doesn't mean I'm perfect though. So just keep that in mind. I do have my issues and my qualms, like everyone else. So with that said, let me tell you about what I do and why I do it. What I do is called cash flow investing. I coined it that phrase. I don't think anybody has done that yet, but it's really just a modern reprint or rebranding, I should say, of what investors call dividend investing, or some people call income investing. Now, there's no hard, how should I put it, complexity to it. It's just very simple. For the way I designed this system is you take a portion. I help you guide you, of course. You take a portion of your monthly, weekly or biweekly pays that you get. $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever it is that you can. When I say comfortably, that doesn't break your budget or puts you in an inability to pay your bills, and then you put it into dividend generating assets that are located on the stock market. Now, dividend investing has been around since God knows when. I mean, Warren Buffett spent 70 years doing it himself, and it made him extremely rich, and then some. But I'm not saying this or telling you this to make you rich. I am telling you this and working with people who are working people, regular people, not people who are already wealthy. I only serve those who are working people, say teachers, security guards, construction workers, truck drivers, the guys who clean the street cleaners, I think they're called, meter maids. I don't even know if they call them that anymore. People who are just working around the job. The guy at the bodega, the lady who takes my name at the hospital, working people, saying I serve them. And we take a portion of the money, plant the seed in the right cash flow and generating asset or dividend stock, ETF or whatever, and start building a portfolio that serves as your secondary income. See, the goal of what I'm trying to do is for all those around me, as well as hopefully myself, is to help everyone who wants relief from the economic situations that we're in right now. And, inflation, cost of living going up, the nonsense going overseas and with the oil situation, just everything going up. And working class people are the ones who feel it, not so much the rich, but working people feel it. So I serve and willingly serve anyone in the entire United States, to the poor and the working first. Say in the United States, I'm based in New York City, but I have clients in California, Michigan, Atlanta, Hawaii. I know Hawaii, one in Puerto Rico, and one in Ecuador. I mean, and even one in Alaska. So, I just want you to know that it's open to everybody. This is not a corporate type of setting. I'm a freelancer, if you will, or a private business, if you will. Yes, I do say private business because what I do, when you're good at something, you don't do it for free, and I never will. However, I will always keep my prices very, very low because I want the people around me to succeed. I'm keeping it real. Things times are hard. Why do I do this? Well, I think I touched on it already, but let me say it anyway. People are suffering. It's too bloody expensive. And I see that here in New York City. I can only imagine it in other cities around the world. But right now I'm talking about the US, around the USA. So I can only imagine in other major cities. So I do this for those who need that secondary help, and I help people grow their income. This is not a promise for instant wealth, and it never will be. This is not a promise for wealth in 6 months, and it never will be. There'll be growth, but not wealth and riches in 6 months. This is a promise that you will always have money coming in, and I will help you grow your garden of money or your field of money if that helps. Saying that's what I do. I'm your cash flow coach. Saying I will help you and teach you and educate you in what I know and what I do with cash flow investing. And I will be your reminder. I will send you email summaries. I will give you lessons. I will help you build your portfolio. I can't do it for you by the laws of the land, but I can help you, guide you, and show you, say exactly what I do, so that way you can get an idea and then some. So, if you want to be free, say from the tightness of, I don't know, can't afford your consolidated Edison bill, say I can help you with that. Say I have clients who are right now generating enough income that pays for one person. Is now generating enough income to pay for his gas to work to and fro here in New York City. I have another person in Atlanta who's generating $50 a month in cash flow income, and that pays for their Georgia power bill of $47 around there every month. So practical, truistic. I know that's not a word, but practical and true enough. There we go. Bills and accommodations to your life can be made. This is not fast money. If you're looking for that, you have to go somewhere else. But if you're looking for a real way of making money to come in outside of your job, then yeah, this is for you. The reason why I like cash flow investing is because it's a set it and almost forget it. Now, what do I mean by that? It's a you put your money in the right places, turn on your drip, but you should never really forget about your money. Every once in a while, or every week, 2 weeks, a month, take a look, make sure everything's running smoothly, and then go back. So it's not a complete forget it. I mean, I'm sure every now and then you look in your own bank account to make sure your money's there. With the way things are going nowadays it makes perfect sense if you did. And there's no shame in being watchful, as you should be. It's your money, it's your resource. The name of the game in doing this is it's freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of energy, and freedom of resource. Freedom of time, no one should be spending their time constantly have to work or constantly have to make ends meet when you have children or when you have dreams or goals or things that you want that you want to accomplish to fulfill who you are. No. So you should be free of that. And the best way to do it is this way: freedom by cash flow investing, freedom of energy. We can replenish energy by sleep and eating and food, that's for sure. But as we get older, that gets hard to do, and that doesn't come back as strong. And then on to freedom of resource. I'm referring mostly to money, but resources, so that way we don't have to tie everything to one justice to survive. I want to see everybody within my circle and influence, as especially my clients, to be thriving, not just surviving, thriving. Excuse me, I'm looking left and right. Sorry, things are popping up my screen and my crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, you guys saw that. But anyways, yeah. So it's like I want to see you guys thriving. Say it is important that we have assets that generate income, not just assets, but assets that generate income. And cash flow investing, I believe, for the working person is the way. So with that said, anyone who watching this video, I have one YouTube channel. It's called Conquering Life with Christ. I try to teach and preach the gospel, but at the same time, I also teach practical wisdom. I also teach more about cash flow investing. I talk about that a lot on the channel, because on that channel, I talk about empowering the mind, the body, your finances, and your walk with Christ. All those things are important, especially your walk with Christ. But all those things are important while we're living and breathing. So, so I welcome you. You can look for me, Conquering Life with Christ, on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I converted my Facebook page from what I used to do years ago where I used to sell clothes for women's clothes. Yeah, I had quite a history, I know. But I used to sell clothes, but I don't do that anymore. And this is what I concentrate on because I see this is where it's needed the most. And everybody wins in this, in what I do. We'll talk about that another time. So you can find me on Facebook, Adrian Sage on Facebook, and my Instagram. You can find me there. I have a lot of different things that I govern and run over. A club for mostly for men, but for card games. For anyone's familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, you're welcome to check me out there. We're on Meetup as well. We have our own website as well. I'm also a counselor, so I particularly serve men who are struggling, relationships and money and finances and mental issues and so on and so forth. And I just it's a number of things I do. I'll have to make a separate video about that another day. It's a long list. So excuse me, guys, but just reach out to me anytime. If you want to email me, I'm Adrian at cashflow-investing-sage.com, or you can just comment on this video. You say, hey, give me a call and I'll reach out to you, or DM me. Okay, this video is probably going to be on Facebook and on YouTube, so I hope to hear from you guys. With that said, I wish you all a great weekend. It's hot outside. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. And as I say to all my clients, and as I say to everybody I interact with, let's grow. Have a great day. Be blessed. And here comes the recordings.